Certainly. Here's a 500-word story titled The Scent of Home: 8 Professional Cleaning Secrets to Make Your Home Smell Amazing Always. As a real estate agent, Claire had walked into hundreds of homes. She could tell, within seconds of entering, whether a house would sell quickly. The secret? It wasn't granite countertops or polished floors. It was the smell. Buyers didn't say it out loud, but Claire knew. A clean-smelling home whispered comfort, peace, and pride. So when she and her partner finally bought their first house, she made it her mission to make their place smell not just good, but unforgettable. It started with secret number 1, clean first, mask later. Claire learned early that no amount of candles or sprays could cover up a dirty house. So she deep cleaned every surface, especially soft fabrics like curtains and rugs, which trapped odors. Then came secret number 2, vacuum with a scented filter. A tip from a professional cleaner changed everything. Adding a few drops of essential oil on a cotton ball and placing it in the vacuum bag released a fresh scent every time she cleaned. Claire tackled secret number 3, the garbage can hack, next. She sprinkled baking soda in the bottom of every bin and added a dryer sheet before putting in the bag. The change was immediate. No more lingering trash stink. Her favorite, though, was secret number 4, simmer pots. On lazy Sundays, she'd simmer orange peels, cinnamon sticks, and cloves on the stove. The warm, cozy scent filled the air and reminded her of holidays. Then there was secret number 5, strategic diffusers. Instead of overloading one room, she placed subtle essential oil diffusers in overlooked spots, like near the entryway and in closets. It created a consistent, welcoming scent throughout the house. But the true game changer was secret 6, washing walls and baseboards. Claire had never thought about it until she read that smell clings to vertical surfaces, especially in kitchens. A vinegar and lemon solution not only cleaned the grime, it brightened the whole space. Secret number 7, linen spray on everything, became her obsession. She created a homemade mix with vodka, distilled water, and lavender oil, lightly misting her couch, bedding, and even lampshades. Friends always asked what perfume she was wearing. It wasn't her, it was the furniture. Finally, she mastered secret number 8, houseplants that purify and scent. Claire filled the living room with jasmine, mint, and eucalyptus. They cleaned the air naturally and gave the home a subtle botanical scent no candle could replicate. One day, her neighbor dropped by unannounced. She stepped inside and paused. "Wow, what does that smell?" she asked. Claire smiled. "Clean." From that day forward, Claire realized scent wasn't just a detail. It was the feeling of home. It didn't take luxury candles or overpowering sprays. Just a few thoughtful habits, used consistently, made her space smell fresh, cozy, and truly loved. Always. Would you like to turn a snippet of this into a professional voice clip? Absolutely. Here's a 500-word paragraph that continues the story of Claire and deepens the impact of scent on her life and those around her. As the months passed, Claire's home began to gain a reputation, not just among her friends and neighbors, but among clients too. Word got out that Claire's house always smells like a boutique spa, and soon people began asking her to share her secrets. It started informally. Text messages from colleagues, comments at open houses, even casual questions at dinner parties. Claire didn't mind. She loved sharing what she'd learned. It wasn't just about impressing guests. It was about creating a daily ritual that brought calm and joy into her home. She began to notice how much scent was tied to emotion. After a tough day, stepping into a lavender-infused room helped her relax. On cold mornings, lighting a cedarwood-scented candle gave her energy. The smell of freshly laundered linens boosted her mood more than any cup of coffee. And when her partner came home from a trip, the welcoming scent of simmering apples and cinnamon reminded them both of holidays past. Their home had become a living, breathing memory bank. Each fragrance connected to a feeling, a moment, a season. Claire started experimenting further. She infused her mop water with lemon essential oil. She tucked scented sachets into drawers. She even made her own gel air fresheners with gelatin and herbs, placing them discreetly in bathrooms and pantries. But through it all, she held to her golden rule: subtlety. The goal was never to overwhelm, only to uplift. She'd walked into too many homes where the plug-in air fresheners were so overpowering they felt artificial. Claire wanted natural, clean, and intentional. The kind of scent that made people pause, not because it was strong, but because it was comforting. One rainy afternoon, she hosted a home staging workshop at her place. 10 aspiring realtors gathered in her living room, all sipping tea and taking notes as Claire explained the power of sensory staging. People don't buy homes with their eyes alone, she said. They buy with all their senses, and scent is the most powerful trigger of memory. She passed around small jars filled with her favorite scent blends: lavender and vanilla for bedrooms, citrus and mint for kitchens, pine and sandalwood for entryways. The attendees were amazed, not just at the simplicity of the methods, but at how impactful the results could be. Claire left the workshop energized. She realized her passion for making spaces smell beautiful had grown into something much bigger than a personal habit. It was now a skill, a signature, even a small form of art. That night, as she relaxed on the couch, a soft blend of eucalyptus and rosemary in the air, she smiled to herself. The house was quiet, the air was crisp, and everything smelled just right. It wasn't about chasing perfection. It was about creating harmony, one breath at a time. Would you like to choose a short excerpt from this story to turn into an audio voiceover sample? Of course. Here's a 200-word paragraph that adds a final touch to Claire's story and ties it all together. Inspired by the response to her workshop, Claire decided to write a short ebook, The Scent of Home: 8 Secrets to a Fresh, Inviting Space. She didn't expect much, just a helpful guide she could share with clients and friends. But within weeks, downloads soared. Messages poured in from people saying how a simple change, like wiping their baseboards with lemon oil or using a simmer pot, had transformed their homes and lifted their moods. Some even shared that creating their own scent rituals helped with anxiety or brought comfort after a hard day. Claire was touched. She had always believed that the little things mattered, and now she had proof. Smell, often overlooked, was quietly powerful. It could calm a child, welcome a guest, or make a Monday feel like a Sunday. Her home, once just a place to sleep and recharge, had become her sanctuary. And now she was helping others create their own. Every time someone told her, "Your house smells amazing," it meant more than a compliment. It meant she was building something lasting, not just a business or a reputation, but an atmosphere that made people feel at home the moment they stepped through the door. Would you like to turn a short quote from this into a voiceover?